Today is Friday, the 18th, and yesterday at about 4:15, we put our new rub that we invented onto some pork ribs. And today, we fired up the pit barrel a little after 9 o'clock this morning, and at 20 after 10, just a few minutes ago, we put those on some mesquite wood in the pit barrel. So we're going to come back at about 5 minutes after 11, 45 minutes after we put them on, and we're going to spritz them down. We're shooting for a temperature of anywhere from 230 to 260 in there. We'll be back. All right, it's 5 after 11. And we're looking good. We're going to spritz these down with some, this is a new thing we're trying, water. Gonna hit them pretty good. I don't want to put anything on there other than water, just to add the moisture in, because I want to taste that new spice. So we're going to check these at 11:50 now and spritz them again. All right, it's 11:50. That's looking really good. Now we're going to spritz it again. This is going to be the final application of our special mixture of water. Just water. We're going to come back in 30 more minutes. We're going to remove the ribs from the pit barrel cooker, and we're going to wrap them and put them back out here again. It's 12:15. We've got the ribs in. I prepped my aluminum foil sheets here. We've got our honey down. I'm putting the ribs meat side down right on top of that honey. And now we're putting some Guinness in there, some stout. Bottoms up. We're gonna make a little well. We're gonna dump that right into there, like this. And that's gonna give it some moisture as it's out there for the duration. We've got our special rub that we just created. And now we're gonna have some nice dark Guinness beer in there.
Wait, you got plenty.
And just to give it the sweetness, we're going to, we've got the honey on there, and it's a little bit more on the top. This is the bone side. There we go. We're going to wrap this up and stick it right back out there without spilling the beer. So I'm going to do that off camera. Sláinte. Bottoms up. All right, we just put it back out here on the smoker, and it is about 25 after 12 right now. So far it's smoked for 2 hours, and we're going to let this smoke for another 4. So about 20 after 4, I'm going to come out. We're going to pull that out of there and take it out of the foil and put it back on there just to get it some good bark. Now, you'll see my charcoal bag, empty charcoal bag. That's because I've learned when you do a long, low, and slow smoke like this, it's best after those first couple hours to restoke your charcoal. Otherwise, you're going to be doing it in the middle of the cook where it's wrapped. So we'll keep on checking on this because that's part of the fun. It's 2:15, and these ribs smell phenomenal. Now, it's only been 2 hours. I got 2 more hours to go before I hit my 4-hour mark, but I wanted to mention the Guinness beer that we used earlier to give the ribs a beer bath. When you open a Guinness, you cannot consume it immediately. You're supposed to let it breathe at room temperature. The time is about 15 minutes, no less than 15 minutes. We let this sit in that glass for 30 minutes before we applied it to our ribs and wrapped them in the foil. So I just wanted to inform, in case no one has ever had Guinness beer before, that is what is recommended for consuming Guinness. These things smell awesome. It's 4:25 and it's been 4 hours. The ribs are off. I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on only half. That way we can taste the new dry rub without any sauce, and then with. This is going to go back on the smoke, the pit barrel, for about another hour, and then it's going to be good to go. You only got about 15 minutes left. It's the final countdown. Oh, they look good. All right, it's 5:10 and it's ready to dig into. We have a side dish of corn and a macaroni salad with a vinegar and mustard based dressing. And look at that smoke ring and the bark. I obviously can see where we put the barbecue sauce on. Let's take a Oh wow. Okay.
We're living vicariously through you.
Take a bite. Reach down, take a bite.
No, go ahead. The results look awesome.
It is phenomenal. All right. Our rub is a coffee-based rub, and it is absolutely delicious. And the unveiling of this rub, we're gonna call this bad boy Red Eye Rub. Red Eye Rub, yeah. And in case anybody's wondering, I wore the hockey jersey of the Flying Pigs, of which I am on injured reserve for a few weeks. But either way, they're playing Sunday, and I can't think of another meal to have than a beer-bathed pork rib smoked over mesquite for our victory on Sunday.
Because it's a beer league hockey team.
Oh yeah, because it's a beer league hockey team. Yeah.